Hey, good morning. I know, well, I should say, well, what? Good morning, good afternoon, good at all. Anyways, it's an amazing day, and we get to help all our sellers out there who need our help. So, on my screen, what do you see? You see a search of the Zillow page, right? Now, I've specifically put it in Victorville just because I'm using this for demonstration purposes. Okay, but check it out. Have you figured out how to search for sell by owners all by yourself? Have you figured it out? Well, let me show you. Then you can go on Zillow and look at the latest for sell by owners that are on there and see if you can be of course you can, see if you can be of great service to them. So, how do you get to a for sale by owner on the Zillow page? Let's go there and see. All right. So, when you're on the page, first and foremost, you're going to want to look for sell for homes. So, you click right here on this tab that says for sell, right? Then, once you click on that, you put a specific neighborhood in. Victorville, California is the neighborhood that I put in. Then you click on this box. Now, look at this. You find for sell, you click on that, and then you apply. Then you go to more. These are all the details. You could put all these details in here, right? And then apply. You can even put like specific homes, types of properties, so forth, and then apply. Beds and baths, so it's no different than anyone else that's searching the Zillow site. What you do need to do, though, is click on this little arrow right here. Did you see that? Let me show you again. See that down arrow right there? Click it down. Now, you go for sale by agent, for sale by owner, for sale new construction, for sale coming soon, for sale auctions, for sale foreclosures. You can even choose foreclosed and pre-foreclosures, right? You can check any of them, then you hit apply. And guess what happens? You get the listings you need. So there's 52 great listings that show up on the page. So let's look at this one first. It's been on the market for 5 days per Zillow. It's an auction. So you just go down, look at it, and you go sourceauction.com. Okay, great. When your buyers ask you about auctions, you now know more about them. What about this one? Let's see what this is. Again, another auction. Do you see right here? Says auction. So let's go back. Let's remove the auctions. Let's say we don't want any auction properties. We don't want any foreclosures. We don't want any coming soons. And hey, we don't even want any new construction or anything sold by an agent. We strictly want for sale by owners because we only have so much time to mess with this. So here we go, 14 days on Zillow. Now, I've seen this one on Zillow for a bit. Look, there's two of them. Same owner, same type of property, tells you you can click on it, for sale by owner, all contact information, who it's listed by, and a phone number, right? This property is for sale by owner, and Zillow Incorporated is displaying it at the owner's request. It is not subject to a listing agreement with Zillow or its affiliates. So it's not listed by Zillow. Guess what? Likely that phone number may or may not be their direct phone number. So you may have to message them through the system in order to have a conversation with them. The conversation should be very simple. It should say, hey, Mr. So and so, owner of Driftwood Drive, Victorville, I would love to talk with you about seeing the property. Let me know if you're available. That's it. That's simple. Or you could make it even more creative. You could say, hey, by the way, I'd like to get out there and take a look at your property. I work with lots of buyers, and I want to be sure I know everything that's on the market. That's even simpler, right? Or you might just say, hey, Mr. Owner of Driftwood, I need to stop by. I do have a buyer who wants your property. Are you willing to allow me to see this property? That's it. It's that simple. You just go down the list, you go through it, you see who the homeowners are. This one's been on the market for 84 days. Sounds to me like maybe they might want to talk with you, just because that seems like an awful long time in a market that should be selling under 84 days when priced right. But again, they're only on Zillow. Maybe they're not exposed to the full powers of what the MLS and an agent can do for them. And maybe they are. The only way you're going to know is if you call them. So call them, check in, do a drive by, see it, come from curiosity, come from contribution, and most of all, help them find a way to get their house sold. Have a conversation with them that helps them, not you, helps them. Want to know more about how I can help you? I'd love to do that for you. Just reach out to me.